Good evening. Recognizing our exceptional 8th grade class is an action that I take with great pride. We live in unique times. The pandemic that has caused so much disruption and cancellation of events cut short the time that our staff was able to spend with this fine class. However, the virus could not stop our resolve in continuing to provide distance learning options for these students, or our resolve in recognizing their many accomplishments. This online ceremony serves to honor the accomplishments, efforts, and character of this fine class. Their years at Taft will be remembered as extraordinary in many ways, but most importantly, by their transformation into the impressive young men and women they are today. To formally begin our ceremony today, our national anthem will be sung by two Taft 8th graders, Carrie Cummins and Kelly Morgan. This will be followed by the Drew Wahl Leadership Awards.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. And the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Mr. Thorpe and myself are honored to announce the recipients of the 2020 Drew Wahl Leadership Award. However, before we recognize the 8th graders involved in student leadership, we would like to take a moment to remember Drew, as well as remind everyone why this award is so deservingly named after him. Drew Wahl was a Taft Middle School student from 2008 to 2011, whom before coming to Taft at age 11 was diagnosed with osteosarcoma, a form of bone cancer. But Drew's legacy began long before he was a Tiger, and long before his diagnosis. He was like any other kid his age. He loved his family, he loved sports, being active, and he loved school and learning. And though Drew did not let nor want cancer to limit him, nor define who he was, it is a huge part of his story and the lessons about life that he taught all that were fortunate enough to know him, and the lessons that we continue to share and pass on to every Taft Tiger. The biggest lesson that Drew may have taught us is the power that we can and should have on this world and those around us. He showed us that it's not just what we do with our lives that matters, it's the impact we have on those we meet and the power we have to make a difference in this world that truly matter. This year, Taft Middle School was fortunate to have a group of students that were inspired by Drew and wanted to put in the time, energy, and effort in order to work toward the goal of encouraging an entire school to reach out, get involved, and make an impact in their own community. These 22 dedicated individuals helped to plan, organize, coordinate, and implement activities to benefit both the school as well as our community, all the while still managing to achieve success in the classroom, as well as represent Taft on the field, court, pool, or stage. This year's student leadership members were a part of a school-wide basketball and dodgeball tournament, holding an unforgettable spooky assembly for the student body, volunteering their time at our feeder schools, reading to students and helping with the caucus, welcoming students during our open house, and working with our counselors to provide information to incoming 6th graders, collecting donations for blessing bags to be given to those in need in our community, holding spirit weeks to promote unity and fun for all grade levels, and working alongside our librarian and custodians cleaning to help keep Taft beautiful. Needless to say, they have been busy.
As a thank you for all their hard work and time, the staff, student body, and the Wahl family would like to recognize and honor each of them by presenting them with a medal as a token of our appreciation. This year's student leadership members were Fatima Al-Abdul Razul, Loki Balumbu, McLean Briner, Jade Bushman, Cade Chisholm, Carrie Cummins, Nolan Graw, Levi Hodge, Alexa Marzin, Lincoln Myers, Mary Morningstar, Lily Newhouse, Aiden O'Connor, Jeremiah Pfeiffer, Jace Scott, Jamar Suarez, Julie Torres, Shelby Vifian, Alex Volden, Sophia White, Austin Wilcox, and Aiden Ziegler. Ms. Monsef, myself, the Wahl family, and Drew are proud of everything these kids have accomplished through student leadership this year and would like to once again thank them for their energy, efforts, and dedication.
Our current 8th grade class, the graduating class of 2024, is exceptional. They have a pattern of success at middle school that will undoubtedly extend into the high school. Students, whether it was in the classroom, on the athletic fields, the performing stage, or at other competitive events, your class excelled. Excellence can be measured in a variety of ways. Your class excelled through victory. You won more than your fair share of events. You continued Taft's streak of being named the #1 rated middle school in the Cedar Rapids Community School District as measured by the Iowa School Report Card. You achieved league championships, state-level recognitions, and many individual accolades. Victory, however, isn't the only way to show excellence. Your class also excelled through the demonstration of integrity and character. Win or lose, you competed passionately and with respect for your opponent. In the performing arts, your commitment to practice and refinement was a testament to your vigilance and produced amazing results. Regardless of the type of event, you young Taft Tigers conducted yourselves in a way that made your school proud to have you wearing our name. You conducted yourselves in a way that brought honor and pride to your families. Finally, this class excelled in forging positive and productive relationships. You worked with each other and with staff to make Taft a place where students could pursue their dreams. When conflict arose, you were able to move past it and focus on the larger prize. You understood that your education and treating others well was the key to future success. We look forward to witnessing what the coming years will bring. Students, you will become the next leaders at the high school, and as you become leaders, I hope that you accept the responsibility that leadership carries. As Ralph Waldo Emerson put it, do not go where the path may lead. Go instead where there is no path and leave a trail. Students, we look to you to be our future. The choices that you make will help determine the path of your high school as well as the future of our city. Trust the morality that your parents have taught you. If you act in a way that would make your parents and grandparents proud, you can't go wrong. High school awaits. It is a wonderful place where you will be able to reach your full potential. However, the coming years are also years of temptation where some may try to persuade you to do things you know are wrong. You must be strong and hold to the morals that your parents have taught you. As I think of this year's class, I am confident that you are up for that challenge. Whichever high school you attend, it will be a better place because you are there. Make your parents proud. Remember that your greatest advocate, the people who love you the most, are likely watching this video with you right now. Lean on them in high school. You may think at times that they don't get it, that times are different now, and they couldn't possibly understand what you're going through. Some things have changed, but the things that matter haven't. Your parents have experienced the joys of high school. They know what the night before the first freshman day feels like. They know what being a senior feels like. They also have experienced the pressure of high school, the uncertainty, the heartache. They know what it is like to be excluded by others they thought were friends, or to have a relationship that they thought would last forever end. Don't push your parents away, but instead embrace the strength that family brings. Parents, cherish these years. I remember vividly my youngest son's preschool graduation. He's halfway through college now. Seems like a blink. Enjoy all that these years offer. It is often the seemingly insignificant moments that later create the most lasting memories. It has been a tradition at the Taft 8th grade ceremony that I offer some words of wisdom from a great philosopher, artist, or statesman. Our experience shapes our lives, and often these wise individuals can help us be reflective upon our own path and our place in the world. This year is a bit different. The teacher from this year is our pandemic. The pandemic has wreaked havoc on families. It has cost thousands upon thousands of lives, and it has placed a financial burden that is crushing. However, it is our reaction to the pandemic that we can see our positive human nature rise. So here are a few lessons or reminders that our reaction provides. First, we are meant to be productive. Passiveness is not in our nature. The shutdown caused people to pursue new avenues to produce, to create. During the shutdown, we saw factories retooling to make materials essential during these changing times. Families completed household jobs that they've been wanting to do for months, or for some of us, years. Closets were organized, rooms painted, a whole myriad of tasks completed. For our essential workers, or others who weren't shut down, they worked extra hard to produce, even with the new challenges. This event is often called a shutdown, but it was more of a change of focus. Nothing could stop our desire to be productive. Second, we are meant to be social. Social distancing asked us to stay apart, but that didn't stop our desire to connect. We saw Zoom family gatherings arise. Friends met in driveways and sat 10 feet apart to share a coffee and conversation. Families visited their elderly relatives to give smiles and air hugs while separated by a pane of glass. Families started playing more board games, watching movies together, and sharing meals. When we saw each other outside, there were more smiles and greetings for strangers because we didn't really feel like strangers anymore. We were all in this together. We saw sing-alongs on TV and other ways for us to connect with each other. Nothing could stop our desire to be social. Third, we were all meant to be spiritual. When the places of worship shut down, communities found other ways to celebrate their beliefs and traditions. Our draw to what we hold dear could not be diminished by our lack of ability to be within a physical worshiping space. We also recognize that some members of our society do not adhere to a formalized religion. Many of these individuals also benefited from the self-introspection that the shutdown provided. Their individual spirituality was strengthened. Whatever our beliefs and traditions, we found a way to allow them to continue. Nothing could stop our desire to be spiritual. And finally, we were all meant to be cooperative. The pandemic helped remind us of the sacrifices that so many make. We saw celebrations for our first responders, healthcare workers, food producers and distributors, supply chain workers, energy grid workers, and so many more. We expressed appreciation for how their efforts made our lives possible. We saw tips for carry-out or delivery increase as we understood that they were taking a risk in order to provide for us. We also gained a new appreciation and respect for our elderly, and we were reminded that it is our duty to care for them in their later years as they cared for us in our early years. We each did our part to make our society continue to function. Nothing could stop our desire to be cooperative. Students, I hope that the lessons contained in this tragedy, that of being productive, social, spiritual, and cooperative, help you in the path ahead. Life has mysterious ways of leading us to wisdom. At this time, I would like to honor the staff members that have helped our current 8th grade class be successful while they were at Taft. This would include our teachers, the counselors, the secretaries, paraprofessionals, custodial staff, and food service personnel. I'd like to offer a special thank you to Mrs. Pamaticki and Mrs. Hogan for producing the video that you are witnessing this evening. To all of our staff, your efforts are what make Taft a special place. You have taken the responsibility for the success of our students throughout their years at Taft. And I thank you for your effort, your professionalism, and your caring for our young students. I'd like to also recognize two members of the Taft staff who will be leaving us this year for retirement, Jeff Snickloth and Maureen Laboda. Mr. Snickloth has been the associate principal at Taft for the past 10 years. He has served the Taft community admirably and shown himself to be a man of high integrity, unmatched skill, and empathetic relationships. He will be sorely missed. Mrs. Laboda has worked at Taft in a couple different secretarial roles over the last 21 years, most currently serving as the Associate Principal's Secretary. She has been a great role model for our students, adept at her role, and a positive influence on her colleagues throughout her time at Taft. We will miss their friendship and support, but most of all, we will miss watching the positive impact that they have on the lives of students. Best wishes to Mr. Snickloth and Mrs. Laboda.
The Engineering Technology Award was created with this student in mind. Many students met the criteria during the school year, but this recipient stood out from all the rest. This person showed careful attention to detail, used creativity throughout the process of solving problems, and enjoyed the challenges presented to them. This person's work was not only the thing that made them stand out. This person was willing to help others in an effort to complete their assignments and tasks. This person possesses excellent leadership skills and has a very strong work ethic. This year's Engineering Technology Award is awarded to Henry McMahon.
This year's Computer Science Award recipient has done an amazing job of demonstrating competence in the 5 computer science standards. She's shown the ability to write algorithms or program. She's shown an understanding of how computer systems operate and interact. She has a grasp of the internet and networks, and she has done data and analysis activities. And she also reflects on the impacts that computers have in our society. But not only has she demonstrated competencies in these specialized curricular areas, she's also demonstrated a very high ability in the 21st century skills that are embedded within my curriculum, the 5 C's. She shows an amazing ability to use critical thinking, communication, and collaboration skills, as well as showing creativity and citizenship, namely digital citizenship. Her culminating 7th grade 3-page website and her 8th grade interactive game project were all both well developed and has several upgrades. She takes the core of each activity and goes above and beyond using technology to showcase learning in a creative way. I'm very pleased to announce this year's Computer Science Award recipient, Eve Hansen.
The Wellness and Consumer Science Award recognizes and celebrates the contributions of an outstanding 8th grade student. This award is presented to a student who has earned a high grade point average and has demonstrated leadership both in and out of the classroom. This student is articulate and demonstrates a high intellectual capability in their daily tasks. They display the ability to get along well with peers and adults. This student is a true leader and has made positive choices in their life. Congratulations to this year's Wellness and Consumer Science Award recipient, Megan Carr.
The Richard Penny Art Award was new to our Taft 8th graders in 2005. Richard Penny was a popular local sculptor in Cedar Rapids in the 1970s and 80s. His unique wooden frame sculptures can still be seen around town. The Eastern Iowa Airport, U.S. Bank, and Cedar Memorial are just a few of the businesses that display his work today. On my right and left are 2 examples of this artwork that were provided by his son, Eugene Penny, for our presentation today. Richard Penny was a believer in hard work and discipline, and this is evident in each work of art he created. The establishment of the Richard Penny Art Award reminds us of his talent, hard work, and intelligence while encouraging those same qualities in our students in the visual arts.
I want to thank Eugene Penny for establishing this art award to promote excellence in the visual arts and also to remind us of the unique talents of his father. To be considered for the Richard Penny Art Award, several qualifications must be met. First, superior art skills and creativity, doing more than is expected on all art projects. This student came into the art studio daily to work on art projects independently. Secondly, having an excellent work ethic, being dependable and responsible in all subject areas. And third, having the desire to continue creating art beyond your time at Taft. Anyone walking our halls during the school year can easily witness a considerable amount of artistic talent exhibited by our Taft art students. Choosing one outstanding student from so many has not been an easy task. However, one student stands above others. This student came into the art studio with enthusiasm and creativity. She is detail-oriented and has an incredible imagination. She mixes colors brilliantly, and her paintings are inventive and colorful. The award goes to Brenaya Elan. During the high school registration process, Mr. Heeman and myself talked with the 8th graders about their plans when they leave high school. I'm proud to say the vast majority of the 8th graders want to continue their education in some way. One option is college, and we're lucky that Kirkwood has the Access Scholarship, which pays for almost 2 full years of college. We had several candidates, and each candidate for the scholarship wrote an essay about their goals and dreams, and it was an honor to read about the amazing plans of these young people. It was a very difficult decision, and our committee of counselors, teachers, and administrators had a very hard task in selecting a recipient. We do want every candidate to know that we are proud of you for going through the application process. Here is Jody Donaldson, Scholarship and Alumni Director at Kirkwood Community College and Taft alumna, who will talk about the history of the scholarship and present the award to Taft's selected recipient.
Greetings to the staff and teachers, parents, friends, and especially to the students of Taft Middle School. I'm honored to be here as a representative of Kirkwood Community College to announce our 2020 Access Scholarship recipient. Kirkwood and the community of Cedar Rapids know that you are the future of Iowa, and we want to do what we can to assure your success in school and in the future career. We thank our community for stepping forward to say, we believe in our future. An individual in our community set up the Access Scholarship as a way to make higher education possible for deserving students from each of the Cedar Rapids middle schools. The scholarship is designed to celebrate one student's achievements throughout middle school, as well as encourage that excellence continue throughout high school and into college. The Access Scholarship is an endowment, which means we will be here every year to announce a new winner. The student selected for this scholarship has demonstrated excellent leadership abilities, attendance, school habits, participation in activities, and citizenship. Only one student at each of the 6 middle schools in Cedar Rapids is chosen each year. The recipient will participate in activities throughout high school and will receive their scholarship after high school graduation and upon enrollment at Kirkwood in the fall semester of 2024. The Access Scholarship provides at least $6,000 towards tuition, fees, and books for a 2-year associate's degree at Kirkwood Community College. I am pleased to announce this year's recipient is Levi Hodge. Congratulations, Levi.
Quota International is an organization that empowers segments of our community in need. Every year they honor 2 8th grade students with the Quota Award. The Quota Award goes to 2 students who exhibit these characteristics. They make good choices, they show leadership and actions in academics, they have great attitudes, they assist fellow students, and they've overcome difficulties in a positive way. This year I'm honored to announce the 2 Quota International Award winners are Rodney Saline and Summer Vasquez. Congratulations, you two.
It's an honor to introduce the highest language arts award because it's named in honor of Les Yeager, who taught language arts at Taft for 26 years before retiring in 1999. After his retirement from teaching full-time, he continued to be a dearly loved member of our Taft family as a substitute teacher for many years. This is the highest individual honor a Taft 8th grade language arts student can receive. It recognizes outstanding effort and achievement, and in addition to having maintained a grade point average of at least 3.7, the student is an outstanding school citizen. 3 recipients have been selected from the LA department. The winners of this award receive medals, and their names are engraved on a permanent award plaque displayed in the trophy case. The first Les Yeager Award is being presented to a student who exemplifies all the characteristics of an excellent English language arts student. Their passion for reading and writing is obvious. Throughout the year, I admired their desire to learn more about the themes that we were discussing and how they incorporated those themes into their writing. As an educator, it's always exciting to see a student who is so motivated by something that we do in class that they take it upon themselves to enrich their learning, and in this case, to write their own fictional short story inspired by an author we read. In addition to their reading and writing skills, their contributions to class discussions were enlightening and oftentimes challenging. I would hear their peers whispering, "Well, I never thought of that." At the same time, I was thinking, "I never thought of that." Despite having these exceptional talents, this student always remained humble, never trying to steal the spotlight from anybody else, but rather supporting them. I am pleased to present the Les Yeager Language Arts Award to Jonah McMahon.
Our recipient for the Les Yeager Language Arts Award embodies hard work, motivation, and a dedication towards her learning. This student never settles for average. When receiving work back, she immediately looks for opportunities to improve and seeks out feedback from others. This desire to do better is a skill that has led to immense growth, both in her reading and writing, growth that shows this student exactly what she is capable of. When given feedback from teachers, she willingly takes suggestions offered and uses it to truly understand learning the content at a deeper level. Her enthusiasm and willingness to attempt new approaches to her learning has been a shining point for her this school year. She was often caught seeking additional information from her teachers and intentionally applying it to her work. A quiet student, she was able to see just how loud her work speaks. She found herself a leader in class discussions while analyzing pieces of literature, was able to make words come alive when writing fiction, and solidified her ability to adapt her actions to learn and perform at a higher level. Mr. Gilchrist and myself are incredibly proud of her accomplishments this year and are honored to present this award to Lily Newhouse.
Good morning. When Mrs. Marsden and I were determining who should receive this year's Les Yeager Language Arts Award, we discussed who demonstrated the same high standard of excellence each day that Mr. Yeager placed on his own teaching and on the efforts of his students here at Taft for many years. This year's Les Yeager Language Arts Award winner consistently demonstrated a high level of excellence of performance in the area of language arts all 3 years while attending Taft. This student's desire for excellence is evident by involvement in band, adrenaline, basketball, and soccer. This student provides an excellent role model for others in the areas of respect, manners, responsibility, and thoughtful responses provided in class discussion and assignments. Dedication by this student to the pursuit of excellence makes us proud to present this year's Les Yeager Language Arts Award to Sydney Proctor.
The Lloyd Klingman Math Award is given annually to 2 students who have had outstanding achievement during their math years at Taft. The award is named after Lloyd Klingman, who was an original staff member at Taft in 1965. He taught 8th grade mathematics. In 1968, he died shortly after the school year began. At that time, it was decided that Lloyd Klingman should be remembered with the presentation of an award in his honor. Lloyd valued citizenship and scholarship. For that reason, the recipients of this award have been selected on the basis of the outstanding merits in both of these areas. My Lloyd Klingman Award winner is a quiet presence in class. While quiet, his mind is always at work. He is constantly giving thoughtful consideration to problems. He has a knack for seeing problems in different ways and planning his method of attack. Like any good problem solver, he doesn't give up and is willing to start over and think of problems in new ways. I am confident that his problem-solving skills will help him excel in all challenges that may come his way, academic and beyond. Congratulations to Lincoln Myers.
Although my award winner is based on roughly 75% of a school year, by no means does that take away from how deserving they were. Not only did my award winner have the highest grade percentage each semester, they were oftentimes a savior to many class discussions. 8th graders, especially early in the morning like I had them, are often reluctant to answer questions during math discussions. So after asking a question, I would scan the room a couple times, no volunteers, and then my award winner's hand would come up along with their facial expression of, "I guess I'll help everyone out." Not only does this show my award winner's caring heart, it also shows how engaged of a learner they were, and I'm so appreciative of it. It is with great honor to announce my 2020 Lloyd Klingman Award winner, Ms. Jessica O'Brien.
Hello, and congratulations to all the 8th graders on their amazing accomplishments, while here at Taft and away from Taft. What a unique year this has been. I'd also like to send an appreciation to all the Taft parents and community that make Taft a great school. Each year this award is often difficult to choose because we have so many students that exhibit positive characteristics. The Social Studies Award is closely tied to our PART expectations and the type of citizenship characteristics we hope our learners will continue the rest of their lives. While in the process of making the Social Studies High Achievement Award decision, there are many attributes taken into account. Academics, extracurricular activities, enthusiasm for the subject, and leadership are always considered. When you take in all these attributes, you come up with the character of a student. The recipient of this year's Social Studies Award consistently demonstrates her positive character on a daily basis. The student is present on time and ready for class, having her assignments completed to the best of her ability. She is a quiet leader, but an active participant in class. This student consistently displays the utmost respect to adults and peers. She also demonstrated her academic integrity by receiving straight A's in social studies while at Taft. Beyond the classroom work, this individual participated in Future City for 3 years, being on top placing Taft teams, with a 5th place state finish in 7th grade and a 4th place state finish in 8th grade. Our PAC teacher, Mrs. Engelman, characterized this person's mock trial closing argument as exceptional. Mrs. Engelman also noted our award recipient was chosen for a Scholastic Art and Writing Award. Fellow social studies teachers have commented on what an outstanding job she did in their classrooms and the positive characteristics she brought. I am proud to talk about this student's character and announce the recipient of this year's Social Studies High Achievement Award is Zara Tepraval.
The student I have selected to receive one of the 2 top awards has truly excelled in social studies over the past 3 years. The student has an incredible work ethic, always going above and beyond in all classwork. The student's well thought out and detailed responses are wonderful to read. The student is able to support their ideas and claims with well-supported evidence that oftentimes has me as a teacher saying, wow. As a team member, the student is a leader. They often work to guide discussions and look at historical events through different perspectives. You can often hear the student asking questions that begin with, so is that why? Or, oh, so this led to that. You can also hear the student giving their perspectives on topics like, well, yeah, that's what I would do, or I just don't understand why they would do that because. Always going deeper to gain a better understanding. Whether it was studying the ancient civilizations in 6th grade, or the 7th grade Crusades and the Renaissance, or now in 8th grade U.S. history, the student has shown a genuine interest in social studies. It's my pleasure to present the Social Studies High Achievement Award to Lucy Buck.
This year's Science Award winner possesses all of the qualities necessary to be a successful student. She's dependable, responsible, respectful. She makes sure her classmates are on task during all our labs and activities. She uses her class time wisely. She analyzes data well, draws conclusions. She's just been a joy to have in the classroom. Congratulations to the 2020 Science Award winner, Caitlin Schooley.
This year's Earth Science Award recipient exemplifies everything a tiger should be. They are a conscientious student who works hard, diligently, and takes responsibility for their own learning. They are always pushing themselves to do and be the best they can, and they ask great questions that further their learning and understanding. This student is always anxious to improve, is always willing to lend a helping hand to those around them, and always has a positive attitude, even when things get difficult. It is her passion for learning, her drive and determination to grow, and her kind-hearted and generous ways that have made her one of the greatest assets to Taft. Congratulations and thank you, Christina Egger.
It's my pleasure to present the 3-year PACT Award. This award goes to students who took a PACT class all 3 years of middle school, 6th, 7th, and 8th grade. It takes an uncommon student, not just an intelligent student, to be successful in PACT. Being successful in PACT is about being brave enough to push yourself outside your comfort zone. Being successful in PACT is about doing way more homework than you might do for other classes, not for the grade, but because you don't want to let down your team. And being successful in PACT is about working hard towards a challenging academic goal that at first seems impossible, but then you realize that you can do that hard thing. So congratulations, 8th graders, on this award and on all your future endeavors.
Congratulations to 8th graders today for completing their time here at Taft. I'd like to personally thank all 8th grade students that have been involved in a play, musical, or talent show in your 3 years here at Taft. Your contributions were valuable beyond words with your leadership and sharing of your time and talents. Today, I'd like to recognize students that have been involved in at least one production all 3 years that they have attended Taft. These students have spent many hours practicing lines, learning music and choreography, helping to build sets, design lighting, and even writing scripts for certain productions. Please help me to congratulate our 3-year Drama Award winners.
I am honored to be presenting the Taft 8th graders who were selected this year for honor choirs, honor bands, and honor orchestras. Some of these students were selected by a rigorous audition procedure. Some were chosen out of hundreds of nominations. They met outside of school hours with other talented students from schools all over Iowa to learn challenging music, make new friends, and work with outstanding conductors and composers. Students, we are very proud of you. Good luck in your musical endeavors in high school and beyond. Congratulations.
The E.C. Whiteman Excellence in Music Award is presented annually to 2 students who have shown excellent achievement in the area of fine arts here at Taft. These students have gone above and beyond just performing in our band, choir, drama productions, and orchestra. This award is affectionately named after Dr. Eugene Whiteman, who was the very first principal here at Taft. Dr. Whiteman was personally involved in fine arts in and around our community and gave back to his community and specifically to Taft by way of visiting regularly, guest judging our geography and spelling bees, and annually returning to our 8th grade awards assembly and presenting these awards personally to the winners. Dr. Whiteman passed away in March of 2017, but will remain a very loved and positive figurehead for Taft for many years to come. Our first Whiteman Award winner has been a member of the Adrenaline Show Choir, Taft's 6th, 7th, and 8th grade choirs, and the Taft Orchestra for all 3 years that they have been here at Taft. This recipient was also a member of the 2019 Iowa Opus Honor Choir, and also has earned a 3-year Drama Award. This student's enthusiasm for music and performance helped to lead and drive each of the ensembles that they participated in. The student was a frequent cheerleader in and out of the classroom in support of all their peers. The students' commitment to push themselves to continually learn and grow will take them far into the areas of their future. Our second Whiteman Award winner has been a member of Adrenaline Show Choir, Taft Band, 6th, 7th, and 8th grade choirs, and jazz band. This recipient has received superior ratings in solos and numerous ensembles at the All-City Music Contest, as well as being honored with being chosen for the 2019 Iowa Opus Honor Choir. The student has participated in numerous honor bands and was this year's one of the recipients to go to the district's NEBA Honor Band. This recipient has also earned a 3-year Drama Award for being involved in at least one production, play, musical, or talent show each year that they attended Taft. The student was a genuine leader in every ensemble they participated, as well as a kind-hearted and extremely talented performer. The student's drive and determination will pave the way for many successes in their future endeavors. Both recipients have been amazing leaders, displayed tireless work ethic, a positive attitude, and have been outstanding examples for all students here at Taft. Our recipients will be receiving an individual plaque, and their names will be added to the larger plaque that is proudly displayed in the trophy case outside the Taft Auditorium. It is with great pleasure that we award Carrie Cummins and Kelly Morgan with the EC Whiteman Excellence in Music Award for the 2019-2020 school year.
In just a moment, we'll begin our final roll call of the Taft class of 2020. Additional awards will appear on some of the slides during the roll call. I will describe briefly each of the additional awards. The Expanded Opportunities Award for students who were enrolled in a class taught at the high school. The President's Award for Educational Achievement for students who achieved a cumulative grade point average of 3.5 or higher for their middle school career at Taft. The President's Award for Educational Excellence for students who met the criteria for the previous award plus scored at or above the 85th percentile rank on the Iowa assessments. Excellent attendance for students with 1 to 3 total absences during their middle school career. Perfect attendance for students with 0 absences during their middle school career. The Math, Science, Social Studies, and Language Arts High Achievement Awards. This is for students who had received all A's in this course with the possibility of 1B. Mrs. Kitterman, Mr. Heeman, our 2 school counselors, and I will now proudly read the roll call for the Taft class of 2020. Fatima Al-Abdul Rasul. Mason Akers. Cordy Alpers. Owen Anderson. Alexandra Hansen. Jackson Ahrensdorf. Kiera Armand. L. Arp. Mauricio Barrasso. Aiden Beardsley. Lexi Behrens. Loki Balumbu. Jalen Borseth. Adam Brown. Faith Bryant. McLean Briner. Lucy Buck. Kimmy Bush. Jade Bushman. Noah Buswell. Colin Cano. Rodney Saline. Cade Chisholm.
Parker Chima. Kiefer Klo. Tallulah Coleman. Noah Connard. Malone Coulter. Cyrus Courtney. Jamar Huevas. Zach Sufer. Carrie Cummins. Caden Davis. Austin Deal. Jonah DuPont. Christina Egger. Marissa Eiler. Abby Eilers. Bernaya Elan. Will Feeker. McKenna Felton. Reese Fisher. Johanna Foltz. Callista Fontenelle. Peyton Galvin, Braden Gearhart, Braden Gibbs,
Mason Glassberg, Cameron Goldsberry, Aiden Gosson, Ben Gowdy, Callie Grayland, Nolan Graw, Josue Guerrero, Bronwyn Hall, Eve Hansen, Alex Harger, Nick Harms, Maya Harris, Natalie Hartgrave, Akira Hebert, Gavin Hayda, Adriana Hill, Samantha Hill, Nicole Hodel, Levi Hodge, Braden Hofer, Adric Hogan, Kylie Howlett, Owen Hutchinson, Kylie Johannes,
Javen Jordan, Rose Joseph, Matula Joseph, Aiden Judge, Grace Jungling, Sarah Jungling, Ty Carr, Izzy Kelly, Kayla Kepler, Caden Kitchens, Megan Carr, Cody Klink, Elena Kosiba, Brinley Crambier, Riley Kennan, Cameron LaCourcier, Mazzy Lambert, Andrew Licht, Kason Love Cook, Madeline Mayer, Jasmine Mallory, Alexa Marzin, Natalie Madison, Henry McMahon,
Jonah McMahon, Ava Meyer, Kinnick Meyer, Madison Mersel, Landon Myers, Lincoln Myers, Reese Mitchell, Ayana Moeller, Caden Morgan, Kelly Morgan. Paige Morgan. Piper Moriarty. Mary Morningstar. Allison Morrow. Shayla Morse. Joey Mullet. Lily Newhouse. Maria Nucaro. Jessica O'Brien. Aiden O'Connor. Kaylee Osborne. Kale Pack. Marissa Panos Blackcloud. Evan Parrott.
Alyssa Patton. Jeremiah Pfeiffer. Dallas Phelps. Zoe Phelps. Tristan Pomatep. Shelby Plum. Trey Potter. Aaron Presley. Sydney Proctor. Kenyon Purcell. Jenna Raid. Justin Range. Lainey Reeder. Jaden Reagan Robinson. Owen Reynolds. Ava Ridenauer. Peyton Roberts. Zach Robinson. Lucas Rotman. Jameson Rump. Sonia Rush. Cameron Saldivar. Siri Salioga. Brianna Sanford.
Fernaya Saunders. Killian Schlotfeld. Caitlin Schooley. Carter Schooley. Kira Schooley. Chloe Shireen. Jason Shireen. Jace Scott. Maddox Cersei. Braden Ciro. Gavin Seavey. Maya Shackelford Tischer. Caden Schaefer. Cody Shuckers. Trista Seams. Dylan Silver. Douglas Slater. Kale Smithhart. Yuna Song. Lauren Stokes. Addie Sullivan. Zaire Swayze, Colin Sweeney, Wesley Taylor,
Zara Tepravong, Kylie Thomas, Nadia Thomas, Sydney Thomas, Julie Torres, Alyssa Trask, Tony Tuttle, Summer Vasquez, Shelby Vifian, Alex Volden, Lindsay Wakeland, Kai Walter, Carter Worson, Dante Washington,
Claire Weber, Chris Whidden, Lola White, Sophia White, Austin Wilcox, Sam Wills, Caden Wilson, Carson Wistrick, Aubrey Wolf, Trinity Wolf, Gracie Wanis, Colin Woods, Aiden Ziegler.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Taft class of 2020. Taft's 8th grade class of 2020 will be the high school graduating class of 2024. You have been prepared well. We look forward to watching you succeed in high school, college, and the working world. We will take pride as we watch you reach adulthood and become productive and responsible citizens. Your parents and teachers worked hard to help you arrive at this time of your life. We will expect some great things in your future years. Remember that you will always be a member of the Taft family. One last time for the 8th grade class, be proud, be a Tiger.
Hey 8th graders, congratulations on completing middle school and all the best to you as you venture off to high school. Taft has prepared you well and you guys are going to do great whatever challenge you face. Remember, if you can believe it, you can achieve it. And one more little piece of advice. Don't count the days, make the days count. Good luck!
Hi 8th graders! What a fast 3 years it's been. It seems like only yesterday you were starting out as 6th graders, all scared and nervous about what middle school would be. I hope that you have had a great time at Taft. We've loved having you. Just remember those feelings that you had as 6th graders coming in. Those are probably going to be the same feelings you're going to have going into high school. Remember, after a little while, it's great and you're going to love high school. So make sure you come back and see us. Have a great summer.
Hey 8th graders, Mr. Brandon here. Just wanted to give you a shout out and tell you best of luck in high school. We miss you guys, but I can guarantee you will never forget your 8th grade year. And hopefully you won't forget all the good lessons you learned there as well. Take care, good luck.
On behalf of the Taft cafeteria crew, I would like to congratulate you all on completing 8th grade and to wish you the very best in high school and beyond. Congratulations, Taft class of 2020.
Hello
Hello, 8th graders. This is Mrs. Kane. Through adversity and difficulty, we hope that you find strength and courage. And with that strength and courage, you carry it with you throughout your high school career. There are many great things to come for you. We wish you the very best, 8th graders. Best wishes.
Hi guys, miss you. Congratulations. This virus has really taught you two important lessons, that life changes quickly and that we really need to support and help each other. So take the knowledge from those lessons and go do great things, guys. We're always going to be here. You're always our Taft kids. We're going to be watching, so come back and tell us about all those great things you've done.
8th graders, we miss you. I can't wait to see you guys again whenever we can. It might not be this year, it might be another year, but please come back to Taft and say hello and then a proper goodbye. But know that you are in our hearts and our minds. You 8th graders, I have watched you grow for 3 years, whether it be on the basketball court or in the classroom, or just walking the halls. Some of you I taught, some I didn't. But I hope you remember that this place, this Taft family, misses you, cares about you, and we hope that you all stay safe during this time. And again, when you can come back, please do, and please say hi. All the best, stay safe, have a great summer, and we'll see you in the fall.
Hey 8th grade, this is Miss Sleeman. I just want to congratulate you on your accomplishment of moving on from middle school to high school. Seems like only yesterday you were walking through these doors as 6th graders, and now you're going to be freshmen. Remember what I always told you, you are in control of your destiny. The teachers and your parents and all the adults in your life are here to help you, but you determine that. So shoot for the stars and go get those dreams. Love you.
Congratulations, 8th graders. I want to wish you well in your high school adventures. I know this isn't how any of us expected the school year to end. Believe in yourself, follow your dreams, and really have fun in high school. We're going to miss you here. Stay in touch.
Congratulations, Tigers. As you head on to the high school and beyond, I want to remind you to be comfortable being uncomfortable. Try something new. Step outside of your comfort zone. Maybe it's taking a ceramics class and you didn't think, oh, I could ever do that. Or swimming at the high school level when you thought, oh, I'm just really not that good. Take a chance, be willing to try something new. Remember, Jungle Tiger.
Hi, Taft Tigers class of 2020, it's Mrs. Meyer. I know this is not the promotion ceremony you've wanted or the way you wanted to end your middle school years, but I know you guys can take on anything that life throws at you. I've had the privilege of watching you grow over the past year, and I know that you'll be successful in high school in anything that comes your way. Please come back, tell your teachers how you're doing, because we will miss you. Thank you.
Hi 8th graders, congratulations on all of your accomplishments during your years here at Taft. It has been an absolute honor having you as 8th graders, 7th graders, working with you during Pep Club, student leadership, and of course on the volleyball court. As you move forward onto high school, remember what you're capable of, believe in yourself, set goals, work hard, smash them. I will miss you very much, but know that I will be here cheering you on and wishing you all sorts of success. Congrats, Tigers!
8th graders, congratulations on your graduation. We are so proud of you, and we are really sorry that we cannot be all together to celebrate, but just know that we will always be cheering you on, and we are your biggest supporters. So have a good summer, good luck next year in high school, and just always remember that you'll always be Taft Tigers. Bye!
Congratulations, 8th grade class. Good luck on your adventures in high school. Hope you have a wonderful time.
Hey 8th graders, it's Mrs. Sullivan. I just wanted to say congratulations. I had so much fun with you guys when you were 7th graders, and I know your high school years are going to be great. Come back and see us again at a safe social distance, and totally enjoy your high school career. Take care.
Hi 8th graders, I'm so sorry we didn't finish out our year together, but I am so excited for high school for you, and I can't wait to see what you guys accomplish. Don't forget to come back and say hello.
Congratulations, 8th grade class. If you can make it through the coronavirus, you can make it through anything. Wish you the best. Take care.